Hello everyone, today we're going to be reacting to Vitas Carnis. Thank you to Stanley MRV for the idea. Credits to him. Let's get started. This video talks about interest imagery of graphic content like gore, flash and lights, violence, death. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright. Classified material. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized viewing of this footage. Any reputation disturbance or display of this video is prohibited. The possession of this footage may lead into investigation and detention. If released from custody, the apprehended will face a penalty of $500,000. Ooh. What of you people are gonna be needing to have a penalty? Anyway, let's get started. Also,
on planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found and evolved to flourish in all types of environments.
Oh wow!
From barren wastes to lush forests,
I imagine that was
found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself.
Are those bugs?
Only until
from
very
the
recently,
sea?
things have changed.
New
life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures.
I think these
and
are
their wondrous ways of
trimmings,
life.
as I can know of.
First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know.
What we know.
These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as Vita Carnis. The carnis species consume
That's exactly what the name of the video is!
But their main diet is composed of raw.
They compose organic material, mainly flesh of other animals.
Meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration.
Guys,
These
I think
tendrils
it's like...
grow in a similar pattern as vines.
Hold on. I wanna pause it real quick. I think it's like maybe a sort of route for the wildlife to be made. So like the crawl is basically what makes it like what makes the Vitas Carnis species turn into or made.
Mold or fungi.
I like about cheese.
A primary stem structure is the host of divisions of other, smaller branches.
Ooh, that looks like my testicles. Actually, no, that does not look like testicles. That looks like guts. That looks like guts that were from a plant.
And each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and
So dirt and water.
Processes it into
So basically, it's like a normal plant, but except it actually can make wildlife.
usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means.
Energy! Guys, is this how we have electricity? Or maybe you're talking about a different energy.
Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in all.
I feel like I'm in school learning about geography.
Almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere.
Man, I'm not dead.
Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused.
That is the. No doubt on that. That is very abandoned with that crawl. That crawl is gonna be making a full-on house made of meat. You're gonna have just meat house.
Caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle,
see, look at
where
what
all
I'm saying.
branches fall off and decay into new.
It looks like a plant. See? There's a plant right there. There's the crawl. They're both similar.
Rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead.
Okay,
The
so
crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again.
Oh!
This form of symbiosis leads to an environment.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Hold on.
Of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores.
So plants eat on a decayed crawl. Herbivores.
Thriving on increased plant.
So herbivores increased on plants.
Population. And carnivores feeding.
And carnivores feeding on
both the abundant prey.
Both on these. Both.
And are able to eat the crawl as well.
Oh, okay. I see.
The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be
yeah. So like poo or like bone.
Broken down and consumed by the.
And then it turns into dirt.
Crawl, and the cycle begins again.
Yeah.
This form of
it's basically like it's like if you used to be in like prep or like you knew this at school, like it's like the growth of a tadpole or a frog. So basically they're in an egg, they get out of the egg, they break out, they get their tail, they get a tail, they grow feet, they grow hands, and then boom, they're full. They're done. They're done with their hibernation. And then the cycle goes all over again.
Symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rain.
That looks like blood rain from the boiled one phenomenon, if you know what I'm saying.
Native growth, richness in nutrients. Its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality.
Fertilizer! It's not dirt, it's fertilizer.
The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. Due to its uncommon appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism and go to live on as an independent animal.
Oh, so they do make organisms!
This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Yes! Oh! That was not a simple glitch. You could see something. And let's just ignore that for a bit.
From farm to plate,
I just want to go on to this.
You can feel good about. Certified organic, carbon neutral.
Boring! Yeah, we know.
The trimmings.
Oh! I need to know what that is. New window. Okay, I've got a new window right here. Cowardly flesh. So in Gimus carnis, Latin for is the second member of the carnis family, one of the first products created by the crawl. It is abundant wherever the crawl is.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body.
Oh! That is so oh my gosh! Looking at the drawing of it.
Round head, small eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings
That's
are
literally
unique,
what they look
each
like.
with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Oh!
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball. Its life starts with its separation from the crawl.
Yep.
It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
Yep.
Although its appearance is unsightly, it's a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually
I see.
is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers.
Holy
Trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl. Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests.
Oh, look at him! Look at that little guy. Hold on. That guy. Oh, he's scared. You can just see how scared he is. Oh. Alright, continue.
Due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night. Besides all of this, some people still keep trimmings as pets and rapidly domesticate them.
Oh no!
Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From their plentiful numbers to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
Oh, butter. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, come on, man. Okay. So.
The meat snake. The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types.
Hold on, let me fix my mic. Just go into settings. Alright. That should be good. Because then I can hear myself. Like, yeah.
Types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length. It will reach an average length of 5
I'm going to
meters.
stomp that thing until
Although,
it turns
under
into a
extreme
stain.
conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake allocates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and read its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name.
Yes?
Ryan, fold up all of your pajamas on your bed, please, and put them back in your drawers. Not even doing the most basic stuff, mate. You're just throwing them everywhere. Anyone that's coming to pick them up. Not you, not Mum, not anyone else. All of them fold them and put away, please.
Spooky jumps here.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy for the movie, I exclaimed. But what I didn't know was there was going to be a feature. A creature feature. Yeah! Stanley, you know what that means. Fish. If who knows what that means? Oh, I know. What does that mean? Fish. Traitor!
Once it locates.
Very sorry. That was embarrassing.